Hi everyone, welcome back. This is Maxine with Maxine Loves Crafts. So I'm in a What Would You Make collab, and I'll talk about that here in just a moment. I'm super excited to be here though. Okay, so I have this picture, I think I got it at the thrift store. And I went ahead, I wanted to turn it into something different. So I sanded off as much of the letters as I could. It was really super cute, but went ahead and that's what I purchased it for, was to redo it. And I have these chalk couture, which I don't have very much chalk couture. When I'm lucky enough to find it, really inexpensive or on sale, I pick some up. So I don't have the paste or anything, but that's okay. I just use paint. Is that the best? Probably not. But it is what it is. And if you don't have a lot of chalk couture, I'm afraid the paste would go bad. So I just use my Waverly's Crimson with my Santa. I love peeling this off. I mean, you have to admit, it is really beautiful. Chalk couture is some of the best looking decor that there is, but it's just expensive, at least for my taste. I would like to have more of it, but it's pretty pricey for me. So I did find these on Whatnot. So as you can see, I'm trying to fix all my little mistakes there, the little red that leaked over a little bit. I still have a ton of those other ones. You've seen how big that sheet was, so I will be making more. I'm definitely going to take advantage of it. So, okay, I have some of these picks from Dollar Tree last year. They have some gold glitter, so it's a lot of glitter, but they're so pretty. So I definitely don't mind the glitter for how cute they are. So I was looking like, okay, is this going to be too much? Do I need to cut it down? So I did cut a couple of them down. I put some long ones down, cut a little bit more down. I absolutely love this picture so much. It's just so pretty. Okay, I tried to decide between what did I want to put in the middle, and I went with some berries. So we're gonna glue some berries on here. Look how cute it is. I'm trying my best to use some floral picks and, in my crafting, because I've never really been a big fan of it, only because I just wasn't great at it. So, I chose not to, but I'm trying to, just do something different. And then I take my little red and white bow here, glue it down. All right. Again, I'm trying to fix my red that got over, but you really can't notice it that well. And this is, handmade, so I'm okay with some flaws. It's not perfect. And here it is. Look at how beautiful it is. I just love it. I hope you guys like it as much as I do. It's absolutely beautiful. You have to tell me what you think in the comments down below. Okay, so before we get into DIY number 2, I do want to let you know this is What Would You Make? The hosts are Brenda from Rustic and Lace and Christine from Divine Designs. The guest host this month is At Home with Cris. These ladies are super talented. There's going to be so much inspiration in this playlist. I hope that you'll finish my video and go check out everyone else's. Okay, so the playlist will be in my description box as well. Their channel's in the playlist. This DIY here is probably my favorite DIY I've made in a very, very long time. And it took, a lot of work, but I just love it. So I have 2 of these Dollar Tree, you know, I guess you'll call fancy, you know, I don't know what you want to call it. Anyway, they're wood pieces and they're very pretty. And I went ahead and painted them both pink. Okay. Now, once I get them both painted pink, I also have to I have 3 boards that I got from Dollar Tree as well. These. I paint these both pink. Now, the bottom board, because I'm making a box, obviously, the bottom board I don't paint. So there's no need to see that, you know. Now, I have some of these transfers that I got from Essential Stencil. I have gotten so many of these and I love them so much. It makes your DIY look very high end and I just love it. So I'm showing you exactly what I'm going to put on here. Now, I had to cut this video way down because it was like, I don't know, 45 minutes long. So I was like, let me go through here and take away anything that doesn't take away from me making the box. So, okay, so I've got my gingerbread house, which is so cute. I love it. Okay, I've got some gingerbread cookies down there. At least that's what I feel like they look like on the other one. So I'm laying them all down, and then I'm going to go off camera to, you know, scrape them onto the board, which they didn't take long at all, honestly, to get them down. But you don't want to, you know, you just don't want to do it on camera because it would just bore everyone to death. So I do take, and once I get them down, I put some Mod Podge on here because I don't want anything to happen to them. I don't want them to scrape off or anything. So I put some matte Mod Podge. Now, once I get this dry, I'm going to go into, I think I'm going into building the box. But I do have to put something in the middle of those decorative frames that I painted pink as well. And that's a ballerina from Waverly. Okay. Now, I have these very thin see-through. I got it out of a Michaels box. I don't even know what they are. But they were for some kind of machine that you make something on. I don't know. But you'll see that here in a minute. So here I am getting ready to start constructing my box. Now, I would recommend putting wood glue on this. I just didn't have time. I think I'm going to go back at some point, and like when it starts, you know, the hot glue starts wearing down, I'm going to go and put wood glue on the whole thing so that way I don't have to worry about everything, you know, falling apart on me, because I really love this box that much. Okay, here's where I'm going to put... I wish I knew what this machine was. It was in one of those Michaels grab boxes. I have no idea what it was. I thought about selling it because it's some kind of press machine, but it comes with these see-through, I wish I knew, but they're very thin plastic see-through. They have a seal on them on both sides. So I take and I put another Essential Stencil on there. On both of them, both ends. So when you look at the box, all the way around the box is got these, you know, transfers. This one is some sweaters. Okay. And I kept having to cut them so that I could get it down to fit. So I didn't want it to go over into my decorative pieces. So I just kept cutting it down as I needed to. Oh, I cannot wait for you guys to see the end of this. It's just such a beautiful box. Okay, now I'm going to take, I've got it flipped over, I'm going to take two long, what are those things called? I lost my train of thought. What are they called? Popsicle sticks. Hello. Tongue depressors, whatever you want to call them. And I put hot glue all over it so that I can make sure that these stay together as much as possible. At least where I can, get the DIY put up this Christmas. And then I take some pink beads and I'm going to make myself some legs on here, feet, whatever you want to call them. Okay. Okay, so now I've got that part of the box together. Now I'm going to put my decorative frames on the end. Now, I'm not sure yet what I'm going to put inside the box. I'm thinking maybe I'll go get some candles, but see, you can see through them. So I don't want to put like floral foam because it's see-through, right? And so I don't know. I'm thinking I'll put some filler, some kind of, vase filler and candles in it because I'd like to put it on my table or on a shelf. I just want it to look just absolutely gorgeous. Okay, look, it's looking so good. Oh, I wish you guys could have heard me when I got it done. I was like, I love this box. Okay, there she is. I don't know why I just called this box a she, but
shaky.
There you go.
This is why you need a tripod.
Now I'm going to show you all the way around it. See how it's see-through because of that, that clear plastic pieces there, which you cannot tell. It almost looks like glass because they're very, very shiny. As far as like, it's not like a gloss, but they're just completely see-through. Okay, so before we go on to the last and final DIY, I do just want to remind you about Brenda, Cris, and Christine. Go check out their channels along with the playlist. I would be so grateful. Okay, so I have these two triangle that I'm going to turn into trees, right? So, and I take this paint and I put it on here. Wait, look at this. It's like super watered down. I don't know if I didn't shake it enough or if it's just too old. I was shocked. Now, I did take and I shook it a lot, but I had to do several coats on this because it just was really thin. But I liked the color, so I really wanted to use it. So I went ahead and I just kept shaking it and trying to get it thicker. I should have added some baking soda now that I'm thinking about it. Or cornstarch. Okay, so I'm going to paint them both this green. It's like a fern type green, a Christmas tree green. And once I get them both painted, I bet you guys can't guess what I'm going to put on them. Essential stencils. Imagine that, right? They just look so pretty. I can't help myself. Like, they just look so beautiful. So I've got some presents and a nutcracker. And I'm very excited to show you the finished product. I'm going to put them down. This was a quick one. Not a lot to it. I just painted the trees. In a minute, you're going to see I am going to put a stand on it so that way they stand up. Okay, so I'm trying to get the stencil on here. Now, I think because this video was like 3 minutes, I left some of this in. Because, this is not real time. It's sped up one time. So, let's see. Yeah, it's only sped up once. So, as you can see, it doesn't really take that long. Okay, I get them both down. I put the Mod Podge on them. I just love that nutcracker and those presents. They're so pretty. Everyone who stopped by my channel today, thank you so very much. I really appreciate you. Thanks to the ladies for having this playlist. I truly love being in playlists. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know that I love crafting more than I can even let you know. It's so much, it's just relaxing and I love it. Okay, so now I'm gluing on my little bottoms here. And here in a second, you're gonna see the final project. Lots of inspiration today for the playlist. And there they are. Look at them. They look so pretty. So I'm really anxious to hear what's your favorite project today. And is there anything you would have done different? I hope that you'll give me a big thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed, I'd sure love to have you. If you want to share the video too, I've never asked anyone to ever share, but if you'd like to share, that'd be great too. YouTube is getting harder and harder. You guys, thank you so much. Happy Sunday and have a great rest of your day. Bye.